Right now, the side of Mercury facing the Sun is 430 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt lead, hot enough to turn rock into liquid. And the side facing away, minus 180 degrees, in the same day. Now imagine that planet is Earth, your Earth, our Earth, placed exactly where Mercury sits, 57 million kilometers from the Sun. Before we continue, your question for today: if Earth replaced Mercury, which part of the planet do you think would survive the longest, and why? Drop your answer in the comments. Most scientific answer gets penned. New here? Subscribe now, because this is where we put Earth in places it was never meant to be. First, let's understand what we're actually doing. Mercury sits at 57 million kilometers from the Sun. Earth currently sits at 150 million kilometers. We're moving Earth more than twice as close. And distance from the Sun isn't linear when it comes to heat. The relationship follows an inverse square law, meaning moving twice as close doesn't make you twice as hot, it makes you 4 times as hot. But Mercury's position makes it roughly 10 times more exposed to solar radiation than Earth currently is. 10 times! Let that settle. Every beach day you've ever had, every summer heat wave that felt unbearable, every wildfire season that broke records, multiply all of it by 10. And that's just the radiation. We haven't even talked about what happens to the atmosphere yet. Here's the first catastrophic domino: Earth's atmosphere. Mercury has almost no atmosphere, and the reason is brutally simple. The Sun's solar wind is powerful enough to strip away atmospheric gases. Earth's magnetic field currently protects us from solar wind. It deflects charged particles around the planet like a shield. But at Mercury's distance, the solar wind is vastly more powerful. Earth's magnetic field, strong as it is, would be overwhelmed. Not instantly, not in a day, but within millions of years, the atmosphere thins. Within tens of millions, it's gone. And without atmosphere, no air pressure, no oxygen, no weather, no liquid water. The oceans don't freeze, they don't boil. They evaporate, molecule by molecule, stripped into space by solar wind. Earth doesn't burn up dramatically. It gets quietly dismantled. But let's not wait millions of years. Let's talk about what happens immediately. The moment Earth settles into Mercury's orbit, the day side of the planet begins cooking. Surface temperatures on the day side climb past 200 degrees Celsius within years. The Sahara, currently the hottest place on Earth, would feel like a cold morning. Oceans on the day side begin evaporating at the surface. The Amazon rainforest gone within decades, not burned, desiccated. Every tree, every living thing simply dried out by relentless solar radiation. Cities? Concrete begins to crack at sustained temperatures above 300 degrees. Steel softens, glass melts. Now turn the planet around, the night side. With no atmosphere to trap heat, the night side of Earth at Mercury's orbit plunges to minus 180 degrees Celsius. Any water that survived on the night side frozen solid instantly. Any air that remained liquefied and pooled on the ground. And between the day side and the night side, a narrow band, a terminator line where temperatures transition from killing heat to killing cold. On Mercury, a day is longer than a year. On Earth in Mercury's orbit, we'd keep our 24-hour rotation, but our year would compress to 88 days. Here's the question scientists actually ask: could anything survive on Earth at Mercury's position? And the answer, surprisingly, is maybe. Deep underground, insulated from surface temperatures by kilometers of rock, the deep biosphere, bacteria and microorganisms, might survive indefinitely. They don't need sunlight. They don't need atmosphere. The surface would be a dead, airless, scorched rock, but deep below, in the heat of the planet's own core, something might still be alive. Earth's position in the solar system has a name, the habitable zone, the Goldilocks zone, just positioned perfectly for everything, every single thing we know as life. Move us to Mercury's orbit, and none of it works. Distance isn't just distance in space. It's everything.